Hey guys, it's Jess with another really easy but super cool project. This is a marbled clay jewelry dish. Isn't it cute? So you can use this for jewelry like I do, but it's also great as a catch-all right inside your front door for keys or loose change. This makes a great gift for people and it's so easy to do. What you need is oven baked clay. You need white, black, and then 3 colors of your choice. I'm using these fun, bright, springy colors for this one. You'll also need liquid gilding and a paintbrush, an oven-safe bowl or ramekin. Now, sometimes the bowls that you have that you use to eat on are safe to go in the oven, but you need to double check that. If not, go to the grocery store and get yourself a ramekin that you know is safe to go in the oven. All right, so here's the process. First, you're gonna take your white clay. Now, oven-baked clay is really easy to work with. Once you move it around in your hands and warm it up, it gets nice and soft and pliable and you can do whatever you want with it. Now, I want my bowl to be mostly white with pops of color in it. So I'm gonna do 2 long snakes of white. All the other colors, I'm just gonna do 1 long snake. So I roll it in my hand into a ball and then out into a snake. Now I want my bowl to be about 6 inches in diameter, so I want my snake to be about 6 inches as well. I'm going to do 2 white ones. And these pieces of clay should be a little bit bigger than the other colors you're doing. Then I'm going to add a tiny piece of black. I think the black just gives this a much more high-end, sophisticated look, but you don't want to use a ton of it. So I'm just going to use a small piece of black and I'm going to work it around in my hands the same way until it's the same length as the white ones. Little skinny guy. Then comes the fun bright colors. You don't need a ton of these. You can use all 3 of them in equal amounts, or you can choose 1 dominant color. That's up to you. Same thing, work it around in your hands till it's about 6 inches long. And then I'm going to do the same thing with both of my greens. Almost to the fun part, the marbling. So what I'm going to do is once my snakes are all the right length, I'm going to match them up with each other. End to end. And remember, I'm going to have 2 whites and 1 of each of the other colors. Once you have them all in strips, then you're going to start wrapping them around each other. Creates this really cool multicolored strip here. Once I get to this point, I'm going to roll it out to about double the length. Double the length, fold in half, and twist again. This is creating that really great marbling. No 2 pieces are the same, which is what I think is super cool. Roll it out again, double the length of that, fold in half, and twist 1 more time. If you twist too many times, it actually gets rid of the marbling and all the colors blend together, so only do it about 2 or 3 times. I get it to this point, I'm going to roll it out again, and then I'm going to fold it into a ball. Roll it together in my hands so I have a nice round ball. Isn't that cool already? Now I said already I wanted my bowl to be about 6 inches in diameter. So I cut myself a template so that I had a really good, perfect circle to work with. I'm going to use a rolling pin to roll out my clay. Now roll in all different directions. That will actually help improve the marbling. I use a little plastic knife to cut away the excess clay once I've put it on my template and cut off all the excess. Then I place my clay right into my oven-safe bowl. If you want to have a little lip on the edge, you can go up the sides as you want. You're going to push it out. Make sure you push out all the air bubbles. You don't want to have any weird pockets when it comes out of the oven. You're going to bake this in the oven for whatever it says on the directions of the clay. Usually it's about 275 for 15 minutes. Pull it out of the oven, let it cool down, and then it's time for the liquid gilding. You can get this at any arts and crafts store. I just decided to paint the edges for a really very pretty but subtle touch of gold, but you could paint the entire underside as well. Finally, when that is dry, you are done. Now you could go 1 step further and seal it so that it has a very glossy finish. I actually prefer a more rustic matte finish, and that's what I did here. So simple, so easy. You can give these to every one of your friends as gifts. You'll be the best friend ever. All right, enjoy.